So was talking, but I didn't realize I had my mic on. So again, thank you guys for tuning into tonight's live stream. Please and thank you. Helps with the algorithm. And also, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into tonight's live stream. Again, if you guys have any questions, just drop it in the comment section, and I'll reply to it. So let's get started here. Okay, hello and good morning to all my subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I'm basically going to be prepping for my service 400 amp panel. Big up yourself, at Movement TV. Again, thank you for tuning in to tonight's live stream. Also, thank you for the continuing to support towards the channel. A little bit late tonight, but hey. You good otherwise?
Please, hello and welcome again. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is basically my 400 amp panel, which I removed all the components from inside so I can mount the panel. You can see this is the panel covers that I had to remove in order to mount the panel on the plywood. I'm still working on my installation of my new panel. So what I'm going to be doing is clearing this whole area for my new panel. I have to clear everything to make sure I have enough room. The panel will be a lot bigger. So before I install my new panel, I want to make sure that everything is cleared. No obstacles is in my way. And this is the new panel. But I'm going to be taking this panel and flipping it the other way because the main comes in this way. So for that reason, I have to flip my panel the other direction instead of being the normal way. So now this is allowed because there's a code rule that states that your breaker has to be a certain height. So this is within my certain height, so I can take this panel and flip it the other way, and that's exactly what I'm going to do to make this work. Okay, just going to knock out the couple. That way, once I install my panel, I don't need to play around with here because it's going to give me problems. So the key to installing a panel fast and efficiently is to prep everything. Make sure that you don't forget the simple stuff that you need to do before you install this panel. This will be one of them. So that's basically what I'm doing in this video. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to my videos and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you. Two wires into one grommet. So the trade name is grommet. It's basically a connector. So I'm basically having problems with this, so I'm just going to cut this off and get rid of it. 11:18 and I'm still waiting on the inspector. He should be here around between 11 and 1. See, it's very messy in here. There's not a lot of room there. So again, these are my 2 lighting circuits here I have. I'm just going to get rid of these ground wires because so as you can see, I'm not twisting them. I'm just putting them together so they go into the same ground screw, under the same ground screw. The reason why I do not twist my wires is because if I have to, if there's a problem and I have to troubleshoot, then I have to remove all the grounds from the bar, and it just does not make sense. So I don't twist my grounds. Again, also this is just a video. Please don't try this at home. If you have to, contact a licensed electrical contractor. You can see I have a lot of wires still to go. This side is basically finished. And I always use my connector. And now this is washroom GFI, so I'm just going to mark it. Don't need a whole lot, and remember I always cut my wires 1 by 1, never 2 or 3. It's a dead short. Hello? 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 Hey, Frank. Yeah, I'm in the basement. Let me double check. How far we got. I know they were closing. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm simply preparing the electrical room with the 400 amp main panel, and I'm simply going to be using the code rules that's laid out in the code books. So again, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe. You can also make sure your notification is turned to all. That way you receive my notifications. You can also like and share the video. And again, just sit back and relax and enjoy the video. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. So in today's video, I'm basically tying in my circuits into the panel to prep for basically installing my breakers. So this is living room receptacle. So I'm just going to label this. It's always important to cut your wires one by one, just in case your wire is live. It will become a dead short and can really do some damage to you. So it's very important to cut your wires one by one. This is going to be a GFI for the bar. So a GFI for the bar is not a 20 amp, it's a 14 amp. It's basically they're going to be having a bar in the living room and inside the family room. So this will be beside my sink. So it'll be a GFI for the actual sink. And again, always try to cut your wires one by one, just in case your wire is live. You're not creating a dead short that will basically, it will blow this pliers up and give you some kind of shock. So as you can see, I cut my wires one by one. I never cut the other way, or I try not to. Once I know the circuit is live, I will never cut these three wires together. So I always have a practice where I will cut my wires one by one, because I never know, there could be obviously a bat feed of some sort. And this is my last cable on this side. This is basically saying a receptacle for the left side on the outside. Okay, so basically you've seen me use these grommets. These grommets are basically for 12 2 wire and 14 gauge wire. This grommet I'm going to use for.
So hello again, welcome back
slow
to the
wire
channel,
or a
and
number 6
I'd
wire.
like to thank C&D Electric for live stream page. Again, thank you.
Okay, so this cable here, I'm just going to strip it. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Please like, share and subscribe to my video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys a full roughing of the first floor that I recently finished. So right here, as you can see, we're going to have a security wire. Also, if you see, we're going to have a keypad here. I have some switches on this wall. Also at the entrance, I'm going to have some receptacles. If you see, I have one here. I have another receptacle here. And there's another one here. And we go into this room. This room, you're going to see I have some pot lights, a speaker cable, one sender light. You can see my wire is all neatly strapped down. In this room, I'm gonna have one data for the TV, one receptacle for the TV, my switches to control this room, my receptacles for this room, alter code. I'll have a data on this wall. I have a data, one receptacle for the floor. This room here is going to be a washroom. You see I have my fan here, a couple pot lights, LED mirror, GFI receptacle for the sink. I have one receptacle for the toilet, and I have my switches. We leave this room here and we go over to this room. You're going to see I have some pot lights with sender light. This wire here is basically for the LED strip light. I have my switches here, which will be controlled from this side for the pot light. It's also it's called a three-way switch. I have my receptacles. This here is going to be a receptacle for the gas fireplace. And then I'm going to have my security contacts for the windows, along with my wiring for the shade windows. We leave this area. We're going to go into this room, which is another washroom. Two pot lights, one fan, two pendants. I have my receptacle for my LED mirror, receptacle for the GFI. In here, there's no receptacle for the toilet because of the, obviously this is a new style toilet, so it doesn't call for a receptacle. Here I have my switches for this washroom, and if we go into this area, it's going to be one receptacle here, some pot lights, LED strip lights. If you see the way I tuck my wire out so it's not lost in the drywall, and my switches for this washroom, not washroom, for this room. We go over to this next room here. You'll see I have my pot lights, center light, I have speaker cables. I also have another cable for my LED strip. I have my switches here, which will be controlled from this location also. Okay, here I'm going to have a GFI. There's going to be a sink here, wash basin. This is a nanny kitchen, butler kitchen. We go into this area. You're going to see I have my receptacle for my microwave. I have a couple receptacles for the counter, alter code. There's going to be a mini fridge here. Sorry, freezer. This is going to be a dishwasher. And then going to this area, this is my kitchen. I have a 20 amp fridge receptacle. I have wall oven receptacle. On this wall I have my receptacles that's going to be underneath the cabinet. The counter. I have a hood fan, LED strip lights. I have my stove, one gas stove. By code I have to provide another stove receptacle. And then this area is going to be my counter. These two areas, you'll see I have my receptacles coming up. Dishwasher, counter receptacles. You also see I have some pot lights, speaker cable, one center light. I have more pot lights here, speaker cable, one center light. Going to this area, I have my pot lights with my center light. I have my security wire for the smoke. I have one motion wire for the security. Also I have some contacts for the windows and the shade blinds. In this area is going to be my switches to control the kitchen. I have one keypad here. And then we go into this area where you're going to see I have my switches. These are all going to be controlling the outside lights and some lights inside the entrance here. This room is the main family room. You see I have a receptacle on the top. This is for a sink and GFI. Then I have my plugs on this wall. This is going to be a fireplace, TV, data. In this area I also have speakers along with pot lights. This is going to be one center light with speakers, some pot lights in this area. Also I have my security door window contacts, shade windows. Another set of speakers. LED strip light wire hanging. And this will be my switches for that room, family room. This is the elevator. These wires are going to be basically for the under the stairs lighting. We go into this room. You see I have a smoke detector, 2 lights. This area is another washroom, fans, 2 pot lights, 2 wall lights, GFI, LED mirror. My switches, my wire is all neatly strapped. In this area we're going to have a kitchen.
So hello, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into today's live stream. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to smash that like button. Helps with the algorithm. Please and thank you through some videos. Possibly I'll try to put in a restream as video live.
stripping my wire. And as you can see, I'm going to leave this on. So this has the marking to get to where this wire is going to land. That's basically it for today's video. So please like, share and subscribe, and also leave a comment in the comment section, and I will see you on the next video with this installation. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video what you simply have is me installing my breakers into the panel, balancing up the panel correctly, and also installing my power wires. So again, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can leave a like and share the video. You can also comment in the comment section, and also please just sit back and enjoy the video, and I will catch you guys on the next video. So this one actually has the tail. It's a 15 amp arc fall breaker, dual function. This is a 20 amp. I don't need this one yet. For the hood fan, you'll get an arc fault. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. So in today's video, I'm basically tying in my circuits into the panel to prep for basically installing my breakers. This is living room receptacle. So I'm just going to label this. It's always important to cut your wires one by one, just in case your wire is live. It will become a dead short and can really do some damage to you. So it's very important to cut your wires one by one. This is going to be a GFI for the bar. So GFI for the bar is not a 20 amp, it's a 14 amp. It's basically they're going to be having a bar in the living room and inside the family room. So this will be beside my sink. So it'll be a GFI for the actual sink. And again, always try to cut your wires one by one, just in case your wire is live. You're not creating a dead short that will basically, it will blow this pliers up and give you some kind of shock. So as you can see, I cut my wires one by one. I never cut the other way, or I try not to. Once I know the circuit is live, I will never cut these three wires together. So I always have a practice where I will cut my wires one by one, because I never know, there could be obviously a back feed of some sort. And this is my last cable on this side. This is basically saying a receptacle for the left side on the outside. Okay, so basically you've seen me use these grommets. These grommets are basically for 12-2 wire and 14 gauge wire. This grommet I'm going to use for either a stove wire or a number 6 wire. Okay, so this cable here, I'm just going to strip it. Yep. So this was roughed in before. Now I gotta fix. Wrong staples. Okay, so basically what we have here is we're gonna have one electrical panel. If you see, you can see all my wires. They're neatly strapped down. Everything is to code. You have my feeder wire here. This is the mechanical room. You're gonna have furnace switch, light for the inside, switch for the inside. Then you have the electrical panel. Obviously it's covered because the guys were spraying. There's a second light here. We have a 20 amp receptacle. Then inside here we're going to have some connections. This is basically going to be a niche. Okay. We have a washer and dryer. All my wires are neatly strapped. I have some switches. I have a fan. Some lights. Vapor barrier. Go into this room. I have some plugs on the outside. TV and data. Okay, so as you can see, this is going to be a garage, underground garage. Those pipes are for the boilers. These cables you have going to the AC on the outside. It's going to be heated floors. This area right here is going to be about 6 cars, maybe, not sure. This area is going to be the mechanical room where I'm going to have all my electrical work. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be diving into the world of electrical installation of panel breakers, and please stay tuned for some exciting work, and I hope you are watching this video thrill, and let's get started. So what I have here is in my previous video, I have 20 amp receptacle. It's going to be a single phase. Single phase means it's going to be one hot, one neutral. So right now, what I did was I took my red wire and I taped it white to identify this wire here, as you see, as a white neutral that's going to go onto the neutral bar. As you can see, all my wires on the neutral bar are white. So in order to not confuse someone else, the code states that you have to identify the neutral with some kind of tape of some sort. Okay, as you can see, I have my two 15 amp breakers here. These are 20 amp. These are going to be 20 amp receptacles. So I'm not going to be installing these on my 15 amp breakers. I'm going to be installing these two blacks, which are 15 amps. The requirement by code is if you have a 14 gauge wire, you're to install the 14 gauge wire on a 15 amp breaker. Okay. What I have here is a set of wire strippers that I use to strip my wires so I can install it onto the breaker. So on this this wire stripper, it has a set of numbers that you will use accordingly to the wire that you have. You see, I take that, I strip that. Okay, I will take this wire, I will put it into the breaker. Make sure that my wire is neatly placed. I'll take the second wire and put it onto the breaker. And I'll always make sure that my wires are cut short enough where there's no copper showing outside of the breaker, if you can see. Okay, let me adjust this right here. And if you can see, I'll take the light here. You can see here, there's no copper showing at all, okay? Then I will take my two other breakers. I'll try to balance out this panel as much as I can. Install that breaker. Install that breaker. Okay. These are all 15 amp breakers. Okay, so I'm just going to be installing whatever is not tied into the whatever is labeled and it's not labeled receptacles. I will tie it into the panel. Okay, so here, these are 20 amp breakers. How do I know these are 20 amp? So this yellow wire here is basically 12-2, and it will go on a 20 amp breaker. see. I always try to leave I always try to leave a little bit of access wire just in case that I have to relocate my wires somehow. Don't really need a whole lot of wire, so I don't keep a whole lot of wire inside the panel because it gets messy. You can see I always try to keep my panel neat as possible. These two wires here are receptacles, so they're going to go on to a special breaker. Okay, and that's it for my wonderful video today. Please stay tuned for my other videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also leave a comment in the comment section. And thank you. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. Also, as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video, very important, and you can also share. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. Also, as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video, very important, and you can also share the video. You can also become a member of the channel, and you can also subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, what we have is simply a roughing that was done throughout the home. So this is basically a walkthrough of the finishing, before finishing, before the drywall goes up. As you can see, you'll see all my wires are neatly strapped. When it comes to my wires joined through the 2x8, it's dead in the center. There's a code rule on that also. You'll also see I have some speaker wires, pot lights, the whole 9 yards, security wiring for the home. We have some TV outlets, data outlets, 2 game bots. We have the washroom. In here is going to be an office, and as you can see, the receptacles are going to be coming out through the baseboard. And we have here we have 1 floor receptacle. And as we go into the washroom we have fans, 4 pot lights, we have LED mirror, GFI receptacle, toilet receptacle. We have our switches also by the door. So as I said, this is filled with lots of stuff, the entire home. As we go into this room here, you'll see same thing, my receptacles. There's no box on them because they're going to be coming out of the baseboard. That's where the receptacle is going to be placed. In here, you're going to have LED strip lights at the top. So you can see my switches neatly supported on both sides according to the code. And here also is filled with security wiring also. There's going to be a heater here, built-in heater. As we go around the ceiling, you can see my wires 2x4 placed on the top to stop the nails from going through or puncturing the wires once they start to install their Hello and welcome back to the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. Also, as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video, very important, and you can also share the video. You can also become a member of the channel, and you can also subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, what we have is simply a roughing that was done throughout the home. So this is basically a walkthrough of the finishing, before finishing, before the drywall goes up. As you can see, you'll see all my wires are neatly strapped. When it comes to my wires joined through the 2x8, it's dead in the center. There's a code rule on that also. You'll also see I have some speaker wires, pot lights, the whole 9 yards, security wiring for the home. We have some TV outlets, data outlets, 2 game bots. We have the washroom. In here is going to be an office, and as you can see, the receptacles are going to be coming out through the baseboard. And we have here we have 1 floor receptacle. And as we go into the washroom we have fans,
4 pot lights. We have LED mirror, GFI receptacle, toilet receptacle. We have our switches also by the door. So as I said, this is filled with lots of stuff. The entire home. As we go into this room here, you'll see same thing. My receptacles. There's no box on them because they're going to be coming out of the baseboard. That's where the receptacle is going to be placed. And here you're going to have LED strip lights at the top, so you can see my switches neatly supported on both sides according to the code. And here also is filled with security wiring also. There's going to be a heater here, built-in heater. As we go around the ceiling, you can see my wires 2x4 placed on the top to stop the nails from going through or puncturing the wires once they start to install their drywall. This room here is a washroom, another washroom. So again, washroom, I have my pot lights, I have my fan, I have 2 pendant lights coming down, I have my GFI, I have my LED mirror receptacle. And here there's no toilet receptacle because it doesn't call for one. This is some type of apparently new system. It's the first time I've seen it. You have your 2-gang box. This is a 3-gang box, excuse me. As you can see, I have my wires stapled. Here's another receptacle. There's about 6 pot lights in here. 1 LED strip light circuit is going to be provided inside of the room, along with 2 switches. As you can see, my 2-gang box is always supported to code. So again, as we wind down to the end of the video, please don't forget to like up the video. You can also share the video, subscribe to the channel, become a member, and again, I'll catch you guys on the next video.
So hello again and welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. So let's dive right into it. What I'm doing today is going to be an installation. It's going to be the installation of the 400 amp disconnect. The disconnect is mounted already, and what I use for the installation is simply bolts. I made sure I secured the 2x4 on the back end to give it the extra secure to the wall firm and nice. I don't want the electrical installation to come off the wall in any type or sort. Again, the cable, the electrical conduit that I'm using is going to be the AC conductor. We call it tech cable, and there are parallel runs that's being run from the outdoor meter base. Again, what I like to do with installation like this is I like to make sure that I keep that white sheeting that's there on before I like to keep it on once I land my conductors inside of the panel. I'm going to remove that white sheeting. I also make sure to put my ground bushing on first. This installation is going to come with the ground bushing connection. Reason being is the ground wire has to be grounded off to the actual ground clamp. Ground connection has to be grounded off. I have to make sure that, as you can see in the on the left hand side, you're going to see the other installation. You're going to see my wire is grounded off onto the ground bushing. It is in code compliance. It is a code rule that states that. It is inside of the electrical code book where you would find it. You just have to search. And again, if for all those who are pretty interested in the video, all the apprentices out there, all the journeymans, all the master electricians, DIY guys, homeowners, if you ever need to find out a code rule and you simply cannot find it, you can simply leave a comment in the comment section, and I would guide you through the process. So again, the installation reason that the disconnect is here and not the 400 amp panel is because of the code rule that states anything that's within 5 feet of the electrical panel of the meter base shall have a installation of the panel right away. But when it comes to any installation, electrical installation that's more than 5 feet away from the actual electrical disconnect that's located outside of the home, it has to have a means of disconnect. So the main electrical 400 amp panel is located inside of the electrical room, inside of the basement of the home, and it's more than 40 feet away from the meter base. So the reason is I have to install my disconnect per code to stay within my electrical code compliance. So as you can see, the reason why I stated that I like to keep the white paper on is it simply helps with the cable. As you can see, the cable is locked in place. Once you disassemble that, it gives you a lot more problems to get the cable inside of the connector. So again, that's why I always make sure I land my cables inside of the disconnect, inside of the connectors, and I make sure that I remove that. Then what I go ahead and do is I simply ground off my I do my groundings. So this is a grounding and bonding installation. There are two different things when it comes to bonding and grounding. Serve two different applications. So never get that confused. Also, you're going to see I have my phasing tape on my cable. Reason is this cable does not come with identify neutral, and in the code book it simply states that your incoming neutral has to be identified. There is a rule where you electrical code rule, code compliance, that states that a particular size of cable we must identify up to. So this is what I am doing here, identifying my conductors.
with the white tape that is being used. It's always best to have also your line and loads coming in to be separated. Never have them touching each other. It is a code compliance rule that states that your feed that's coming in, your main feed, is not supposed to come in contact with your actual load side that's going out. So for this reason, you're going to see the installation. I'm also going to be using my flat screwdrivers, Robbie screwdriver. Most of the time in this installation, I use my bigger screwdrivers to get the full torquing. Again, also what I like to use is my Milwaukee drills. Very handy, never fails me, gets the job done on a daily basis. Also, set of Allen keys is what is required. A lot of times I use my regular Allen key sets for installation like this. When it comes to the outdoor meter base, I often use another Allen key. It's more of a bigger Allen key that I have. Hopefully I can get to show you guys that on one of my videos. It comes in handy, gets the job done, helps with the risk a lot when it comes to the installation. So again, also this is a part of my videos. There are other videos that I have out there that are has the full installation when it comes to landing my wires. It does have the full installation. You just have to check through my videos to find the other part of this installation. There are many other parts to it, about 3 or 4 other videos that's there. And again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning into Fabian Electrical. And again, don't forget to like up the video. You can also subscribe to the channel, or you can also become a member, and I will catch you guys on the next installation from Fabian Electrical. Hello again and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, what we simply have is I'm going to be phasing my wires, which will be my neutral wires. Reason being is because the cable, which is a white cable, is not identified in this video, and the type of wires that I'm using, there is no white cable, so required by code I have to identify my white cable with tape, and that's what I will be doing in this video. So again, go ahead and sit back and enjoy the video till the end. Hello again and welcome back to my channel, and I'd like to thank you guys all for subscribing to the channel, and also for those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe. You can also make sure that your notification is turned to all, and also you can like and share the video, and I will catch you guys at the end of the video.
So again, also keep in mind that this service that I have here is a 400 amp main installation, and required by code I have to run parallel feed. So the cables that you see on the top, they are parallel feeds. So keep that in mind. When it comes to a 400 amp service, we require to run two parallel feeds, which is in the code book. So again, I would like to thank you all for tuning in to my video, and the continuing support of the channel in order to let the channel grow and get out into the world, so my content can be discovered, and allow it to help many others out there, as far as who are in the trade and are seeking a little bit of knowledge. I hope this video does make it to you, and you are well informed after the video. So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning into the video, taking the time out to support the videos and the live streams again. So just like I said, enjoy the video. So again, for all those who are tuned into the video, this is a 400 amp service, and the reason why I'm using the tape is simply because, like I said, there's a code rule where the neutral unidentified conductor has to be identified, and because it's not. So that's literally how I go about changing my switches. And again, thank you guys all for tuning into the live stream, the video. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. In today's video, I'm basically going to be tying in my neutral onto the neutral bars. As you can see, these neutrals that I have twisted, they're going to be basically circuits where I do not need an arc fault. And whatever I don't have twisted, it's going to go onto a special breaker. The reason for the neutral is basically going to power up. You have your power wire, which is this, and you have your neutral wire, which is this. So without
So hello, welcome back to my channel, and I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to the video today. Again, as you come in, please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, for those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And in today's video, what I'm simply doing is I'm taping my white cable that's not identified right now, but I'm simply using that with white tape, which is allowed by code. Also, you will see me have the cables wired up into the lugs, the main disconnect 400 amp disconnect service that I have here that I'm working with, and the cable that I used was 250 kc mil parallel runs. And again, you'll see all my ground bushes and everything is grounding the ground wire off, and it's going back to the main ground on the panel. So again, please sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in between the video. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. And also, as you come in, don't forget to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel and share the video. So in today's video, what I'm doing is I'm grounding off my ground wire onto the ground bushing, ground clamp on the tech cable required by code. Has to be grounded off because of the cable deliveries. And this cable is aluminum, it's not copper. Aluminum is silver, and you can see that it's a silver ground wire that I have there along with all the other grounds. So please just sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in between. So hello again and welcome back to the end of the video, and I'd like to thank you guys all who has tuned in to today's video. Again, also as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video. You can also share the video. Also, you can subscribe to the channel. And again, in this video, what I'm doing is simply prepping for my panel installation with the plywood, sheet of plywood, weather resistant. I'm going to be placing on the back of the in front of the wall that's behind, and this will help with of water and stuff seeping into the panel. So sit back and enjoy the last 2 minutes of the and I would thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. Again, don't forget to like up the video, and I'll see you. So hello, welcome back to my channel, and I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to the video today. Again, as you come in, please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, for those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And in today's video, what I'm simply doing is I'm taping my white cable that's not identified right now, and I'm simply using that with white tape, which is allowed by code. Also, you will see me have the cables wired up into the lugs, the main disconnect 400 amp disconnect service that I have here that I'm working with, and the cable that I used was 250 kc mil parallel runs. And again, you'll see all my ground bushes and everything is grounding the ground wire off, and it's going back to the main ground on the panel. So again, please sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in between the video. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video, and also as you come in, don't forget to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel and share the video. So in today's video, what I'm doing is I'm grounding off my ground wire onto the ground bushes, ground clamp on the tap cable required by code. It has to be grounded off because of the cable that I use. And this cable is aluminum, it's not copper. Aluminum is silver, and you can see that it's a silver ground wire that I have there along with all the other grounds. So please just sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in between. So hello again and welcome back to the end of the video, and I'd like to thank you guys all who has tuned in to today's video. Again, also as you come in, please don't forget to like up the video. You can also share the video. Also, you can subscribe to the channel. And again, in this video, what I'm doing is simply prepping for my panel installation with the plywood, sheet of plywood, weather resistant. I'm going to be placing on the back of the in front of the wall that's behind, and this will help with of water and stuff seeping into the panel. So sit back and enjoy the last 2 minutes of the and I would thank you guys all for tuning into today's video. Again, don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you. Hello and welcome back to the channel. And for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure your notification is turned to all. That way you can receive my content. And in today's video, what we have is I'm prepping for a service change panel swap out from 100 to 100. And this panel is an old panel that is defected. So again, I will be changing out my panel, and I will be following all ESC electrical safety code. So again, like I said, please sit back and enjoy the video, and I will see you guys at the end of the video.
So hello again and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys for checking into Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Again, in today's installation, we're going to jump right into it. What I'm going to be doing in the installation is I'm going to be installing my electrical boxes for my electrical conduits. These conduits are going to be for my generator feed, generator backup that's going to be installed inside of the home. And what a generator backup does is it simply, once your power has been lost, it's going to kick right in and it's going to shoot your power back on. Again, you're going to also need, along with the generator, you're going to also require the main generator itself that's going to be located on the outdoor of the home, all staying within the code compliance with the installation. So this is simply a box. The reason for the electrical box is I cannot use my core line. It's called my electrical conduit that I have. It's basically core line, and I cannot use that on the outdoor. So I have to transition everything over. And the tools that I'm going to be using to do this job is a pair of 10 snips. I'm going to be using my file to file down the holes once the hole is cut. Normally we will use a hole saw to make the hole, but for some reason I didn't have the hole saw, so I had to use my 10 snips in order to get the hole cut. This box again is going to be for the installation of the electrical generator that's going to be located on the outdoor beside of the main electrical meter base for the home. So with this installation, it comes also with the cables that you have to pull. You also have to have your low voltage wiring for the electrical installation when it comes to the generators. Always staying in compliance with your electrical code rules. It's very important to make sure that you understand where to find these rules and apply them to the job when it's necessary. Again, for the installation, I'm not sure the type of cable that I'm going to be installing as yet. As the main service, it is a 400 amp incoming feed, and again, all the whole home is probably not going to be it's probably not going to need to have the backup generator running just for the certain circuits that you need. It's all up to the individual if they want to have the whole entire home on the backup generator. Again, this service is inside of the basement of the home, inside of the room where it's going to be is going to have it's going to have some sort of covering at the end of the installation, so when you walk into the basement, you're not going to see the installation straight. It's going to be hidden. Obviously, it has to be accessible by the code, staying in code compliance. Has to be accessible. All junction boxes, all electrical boxes, octagon boxes, wherever you make a joint, make a connection of your electrical wires, has to be accessible once the work is finished. It also has to have a cover plate placed on the face of the box. You also have to use your morettes when it comes to making your joints secure and firm. You also require the proper connectors to be used, proper couplings, whatever it may be, for the application, for the electrical installation. You have to make sure that you have all proper material on the job site when the installation is being performed. It's best to always double check your electrical code book to make sure that you stay within your code code compliance rules. You can obviously go above and beyond once it doesn't interfere with your budget on the job site. Very important to always keep that in mind. Also, it's very important to make sure that you calculate what size wire you're going to be using for the installation, what electrical boxes are going to be used, what electrical conduit are going to be used, whether it be liquid type, PVC conduit, the whole even NMDW. It's always best to make sure that you figure out what type of wire, size of wire, breaker size you're going to be installing before you obviously start the electrical installation. And again, this is the 2-inch conduit, electrical PVC, Corline. It's called. The trade name we normally use is Corline. So this is a 2-inch pipe, and the other pipe that's above is a 3/4. So that pipe is going to be for the high voltage line that's going to be going to the actual generator transfer switch. So now that you have seen the electrical conduit, this is the electrical conduit that I mentioned that cannot be used on the outdoor. So for this reason, I'm going to be installing the electrical box. It is a 8x8 box, I believe, 8x8 electrical box that I'm using. And again, this box is going to be simply placed for a matter of connections. Instead of using the conduit that's not required to be used on the outdoor by code rules, staying within the code compliance. We also have to remember that the code book overrules the installation, and it's best to have the proper installation before it's inspected. Once the inspector arrives on the job, you don't want to have a defect on the job. So it's always best to make sure that your electrical installation stay within the code compliance rules. And once you find yourself staying within your code compliance rules, you're not going to have any issues with the inspector at all. A lot of my work, a lot of my electrical installations, a lot of them I either know my rules by heart or I somehow have to search them. And it's best to take the time out to do your research before you even book for an inspection. Once the inspector arrives on the job, if for some reason there is a defect, the electrical installation has to be up to par with the code compliance rules. So you're going to have to somehow fix the electrical installation before you can have it pass. So like I said, it's always best to make sure while you're doing your installation, double check your code book, make sure everything is good to go. So again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in to Fabian Electrical Services, and all my fans who've followed me throughout this time. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in, and please, for all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you become a member. Stay up to date for more content that I'm about to drop, and I will catch you guys on the next video.
Hello and welcome back all my viewers and subscribers. I would like to thank you guys all for tuning into my videos and my live streams, and also staying up to date with my numerous videos that I put out. In today's video, what we simply have is a roughing, which I would have done. Roughing stage is very important for the roughing stage, as it defines how your electrical work will turn out. And also it's very important to secure your wires, whether by means of clips, tie wraps, whatever it may be, and also finishing it off with your boxes and stuff like that. So again, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, and I will see you guys at the end of the video. As you can see here, this is an elevator. So this home is equipped with an elevator from the bottom of the from the basement all the way up to the top. So as my video winds down, I would like to thank all those who have subscribed to the channel, and all those who hasn't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button, make sure it's on all so you can stay up to date to my content, and also leave a comment in the comment section, and I will catch you guys on the next video.